All right, everyone. Welcome. Hope you're all doing great. For those that you don't know me, let me just introduce myself. My name is Ebol. I'm six-figure founder trader. I'm trading with the Sure Leverage Funding. It's about 2 years I'm trading with them. No, I'm sorry, 1.5 years. And today I'm here to give you some free knowledge to help you to get you funded, to help you to share my experience with you all. And I'm here to help all of you. So today, what I'm going to talk about, the different types of the challenge that the Sure Leverage Funding they have, and which one you should start with. First of all, once you enter the Sure Leverage, once you decide to buy a challenge, there you're gonna see in any frame, doesn't matter. There are some couples of different challenge type, which you should go. You can see in their website, and each challenge it's for, let's say, a different personality of the traders. For example, if you're a scalper, you should go with the different challenge type. You can't go with the, let's say, 2-step or 3-step, which I'm going to talk about that. Okay. Now I'm going to explain each challenge for you, and I'm going to talk about if you're a scalper, if you're a day trader, which one is good for you. If you're amateur, which one of these challenges is going to be matched with your personality. Which, if you're, let's say, advanced trader, which one of these challenges is going to actually help you to save your time and get you funded and get your first payout. Get your payout fast as possible. So we're gonna start with the one phase challenge. I recommend if you're trading for 6 to 8 months and you have this strategy, you have your trading plan, this is the best challenge you can go with. The reason is because a lot of people go with the 2-step challenge and they think 2-step challenge is the best one. I always recommend to my student, don't go with the 2-step challenge. Why? Because 2-step challenge is a waste of time. Because in the 2-step challenge, you're gonna put 2 months to passing it, and once you go to the live phase challenge, imagine how much profit you lost. So in the 2 phase, you need 10% and 5% to pass the 2 phase. It's cheaper, but here you're gonna trade your money for the time. So if you're trading for 6 to 8 months, and if you have the trading plan, if you have the strategy, if you are good, if you are at the beginning of the consistent result, if you're beginning of that, the 1 phase challenge for you is the best one. Okay, is the best one we can go with. So the 1 phase challenge I'm going to talk about for those that they start new too. But first, if you're trading for 6 to 8 months, the 1 phase challenge is the best because you just need 8% to pass it, and the max drawdown is 8%. You have daily drawdown of 4%, and you have min trading 5 days and max trades of unlimited, and you have a consistency rule in the funded challenge, and leverage is good also, and the reward is instant, and the profit is built up to 100%. It's depend on your payout and the consistent result that you're going to get. And you can have the platform size. You can go with the platform 5, you can go with the max trader, you can go with the trade locker. It's depending on the country that you are in, and the one-time fee is $31, which the 5K, I'm talking about the 5K. So now, depend on the amount you should go. I don't recommend, if you're trading for 6 to 8 months, don't go for the 50 or 100 or 200K, okay? Because you need to build experience. You need to just make some small payout to boost your confidence and learn from your mistake. Then after that, you can go with the higher capital, like 50K, 100K, 200K, right? So start with the 5, 10, or 25, right? I recommend to start with the 10K because that's a good amount. And it's a 44, let's say, one-time fee, 1 step. Now we have a 2 phase here. I don't recommend the 2 phase. If you want to just start and just passing the phase, just go with the 1 phase. The 2 phase condition is the same as the 1 phase, but the problem with the 2 phase is you have 1 10% and 1 5%, in the total 15%, right? But in the 1 phase, you just need 8% to pass it, right? So the best thing you can do here, trade your time for the money. Trade your money for the time. My bad. Trade your money for the time. You're gonna just pay, I think, let's say here 30. You're gonna pay more, $11 more, and you just need 8% to pass it. So then we have an EA challenge. I'm not so experienced in the EA, but I guess the EA is for those that they're gonna use some bots. They're gonna use some, robots for trade for them. So the EA is, I think, is good for them, right? So if you have on your own bots, you just want to bot to trade for you, just you can go with the EA. But you should study more about the EA. I don't have any experience about the EA, so I can't give you the, let's say, the good knowledge for this. After this, we have instant funding. So instant funding is good for those people that they trading for, let's say, more than 1 year to 3 years. If you are a pro trader, if you had some rewards, if you have some payouts, if you had some profitable journey, let's say if you had a good experience in the market, and if you're consistent, the instant funding for you is the best. The reason I personally have a 200k instant funding, the reason is we don't have any time for. I had the 100k instant funding. Then I had a one phase 200k. I'm total 300k funded from the Sure Leverage funding. Now the thing is, with the instant funding, the good thing that you don't need to pass anything, right? You just go to instant to the live account, and the max drawdown and the daily drawdown is the same as a one phase, and the min trading days is 5. Max trading is unlimited. Consistency rule, yes, you should have. You have the consistency rule. The leverage is the same. The rewards is instant. Profit is built up to 80%. And the platform, you have 3 different platforms you can go with. And for sure, it's going to be a little bit expensive than the one phase. But if you are if you're trading for 6 to 8 months, I don't recommend this. If you trading more than 1 year, up to 3 years, this is good for you. This is the best thing you can go with, because at that time you don't need to pass anything. You don't need to prove to the company that you are a good trader. You're already a good trader, yeah, right? So if you have the confidence, just go with the instant funding. That's gonna help you a lot. Now, again, you don't need to start with the 100k. Just start with the 50k or 25k and make a good payout from it. From the payout that you're gonna get, go and buy a 100k. Then we have Instant Funding Pro, which the max drawdown is 7%, daily drawdown is 3%, min trading days is 5, max trade is unlimited, consistent rules 20%, right? Leverage is 150, reward is bi-weekly. The difference between this and the instant funding is the reward is instant, but Instant Funding Pro is the bi-weekly. Every 2 weeks, you're going to get your payout, and the profit is up to 80%. And the platform you're going to go with is going to be the 3 different platforms you have. It's going to be a little bit expensive. But again, Instant Funding Pro, Instant Funding and Instant Funding Pro is good for those that they're trading for more than 1 year and they have the experience. Now, I believe if you are completely beginner, there was, I don't know if they have it. If you are beginner, you can go with their free trading course, which in this trading course, I think they're going to give you a free $5,000 challenge to complete the FX course. They have some course, a basic knowledge about trading. If you're a completely beginner, you can go and watch this video, and it's about the 21 lessons. And after you finish the lesson and you take the quiz, you're going to win a $5,000 evolution with the Sure Leverage funding, which if you are completely beginner, go with this one, because a lot of you guys think that if you are a beginner, you want to make money fast as possible, but no, you should build experience. And the Sure Leverage funding put the free course here for you, for those that they want to start trading, to help you to build that. So if you are completely beginner, go with the, let's say, the free challenge that they have here, free course that they have here. It's going to help you a lot. So now let's go about the instant funding. So first of all, instant funding is the instant funding program removes the need for the challenge phases. Simply purchase an account and jump right into the action with a minute. So now, how the instant funding work? It's instant funding means there's no challenge phase. You fund it instantly and can start trading right away. Now, what about the Instant Funding Pro? Instant Funding Pro means there are no challenge. The same thing here. What is the profit cap in Instant Funding Pro? The profit cap on Instant Funding Pro is set at the 5% of your original account balance. That means if you have a 100k challenge, the profit cap is going to be 5% on it, which is going to be $105,000. That means that per payout cycle, you can withdraw up to 5%. If you have an Instant Funding Pro about 100k, the max amount that you can withdraw is 5% of the profit, the original balance, and you can repeat this on each payout cycle. Now, the Instant Funding Pro, I believe, is going to be the same. Again, it's the 5%. Now, how does the profit consistency work? This is a long thing, but in an example, let's say once you hit the profit, let's start with this. The consistent rule applies to Instant Funding Pro accounts. On Instant Funding Pro, a consistent rule of 20% applies. That means that one trading day cannot equal or be greater than 20% of the total profit that you made. Okay, that means each day shouldn't be more than 20% profit that you made, right? If you made about, let's say, I don't know, $5,000 profit, each trading day that you're gonna have shouldn't be more than the 20% of that, right? And that's because they want to filter as much as trader that they want. The good traders with the lucky traders. They want to pay for the good traders, not the bad traders. So this consistency rule morely apply in the Instant Funding Pro and Instant Funding and the, let's say, one phase funded and in the funded phase. The reason, as I told you, they want to filter because the company wants to secure himself too. The company wants to say, okay, I want to just pay to good traders, not gamblers, right? But yeah, you can read more about the consistency, profit consistency here. And the max withdrawal here is a 5%. As we talk about, what is the max funding on Instant Pro? You can go up to 200K, 20 per guarantee. We guarantee that your payout will be processed within 24 hours of business day. If you don't meet this time frame, you will receive additional 10% on your profit split as a bonus. So that's mean if they didn't pay you less than 24 hours or in the 24 hour, what they're gonna do, you're gonna add a 10% on your profit split as bonus. That's a fun guarantee that they have. So yeah, you can read more about the guarantee here and how's the instant payout work. Instant payouts are not available on this challenge. They are only available on rapid payout challenge, which I think in Instant Funding they mean here. Is during the consistency rule in Instant Funding Pro. Yes, they just explained it here. How's the drawdown calculated? So that the drawdown calculated is 3% of your starting balance each day. In the Instant Funding Pro, right? So every day that you start with the balance, that you have 3% daily drawdown. So, and the max drawdown that you have is 7% of the highest watermark on your account. That means, let's say, on a 100K account with an internal maximum of the drawdown of 7K, if your account equity increased to the, let's say, 2%, let's say $102,000, the maximum drawdown will be 7% of the 200K, right? So pretty much it's going to be based on if your balance which increased to 100K, your maximum drawdown limit is just also 100K, protecting the both gains and the capital. Now, what is the withdrawal schedule here? It's going to be every 14 days, my bad. How does the lot size consistency work? The lot size consistent rules applied once you submit a payout request, right? This rule ensure that your trade size remain consistent. How's it work? Now, how's the lot size consistency work here? Your average trade size is used to calculate an acceptable trading range. To find a maximum allowed to rate lies, add 100% on your average trade size. To find a minimum allowed, subtract it to the 70% of your average trade size. So that means the minimum should be 70% of your, let's say, average trade size, and the maximum should be 100% of the average trade size that you have. So this is an example. If your average trade size is 1 lot, the acceptable should be the maximum trade lot size going to be 2 lots, and the minimum should be 0.25 lots. So that's how they gonna, you see, in the Instant Funding Pro and Instant Funding, it's gonna be a little bit harder challenge. As I told you, the reason they want to filter a good trader with a bad trader. Do I need to use a stop loss? 100% sure. What's this question is, what would happen if the payout is this line? If your payout is line for a breach of the rule, your account will be reset. On the first breach of this rule, no penalties are applied. In the second of the rule, profit split is half. I think they're gonna remove the profit split or just gonna increase it to down, I guess. On the third breach of the rule, account is closed. So you have 3 warning here. So yeah, that's gonna give you more room to breathe. Now, so I think it's gonna be the same thing on the, yeah, it's gonna be same thing here. Drawdown is the only different here, the Instant Funding Pro and Instant Funding. One of the main different that they have, it's on the drawdown, the daily drawdown. Now for the one step, it's completely different. The one step challenge. Let's take a look. So the good thing with the one step and Instant Funding is in the one step you can trade news. You can trade news in the live phase. There is a limit. There is no limit of any. There's no limit here. The profit target is 8%. The profit cap here, they mention the profit split is up to 80 to 20%. EA allowed, I don't think, yes. You can also use the EA, the bots in a one-step challenge. Is copy trading allowed? The copy trading is allowed to copy your own personal trades or your simulated live account with Sure Leverage Funding. So, and overall, as I told you, if you were trading more than 1 year, go with the instant funding. I recommend to go with the instant funding. And if you're trading for 6 to 8 months, go with the one-step challenge. If you are completely beginner, go with the free challenge. And if you are just, the trader that you like to go with the bots, signals, go with the EA challenges. But I believe most of you guys here, you are 6 to 8 months. I recommend to go one step, start with the 10K. And yep, also you can come here and you can use my, pretty much my discount code, which what you're going to do here, you can here come and write the EBOL35. You're going to get a massive discount, I guess. My bad, EBOL30. You can also use my discount code here to get it a little bit cheaper. If you want, here's a trick. If you want to get an account a little bit cheaper, you can use and by using my link, which I'm going to drop it for you guys, and you can easily use a 30% discount.